Good morning, everyone. It's Bailey from BaileyFreeman.com, author of Own Your Power. This morning's morning message was a wild ride, so I thought I would just re-record it and really fill you guys in on the trick that helps us to get to our next level. And that trick is visualization. It seems like a small thing, but it can have very, very powerful results. When we think about visualization, we want to be able to step into what it would feel like, what it would look like, what it would how we would experience, like what kind of relationships we would have when we were stepping into that next level. So this is a really powerful perspective. The important part about visualization is being able to make time for it. A lot of times people say, oh, I know what it'll be like, or oh, I can plan for that. But it's important that we carve out time to create our big vision for ourselves. That's how we actually get to our next level. And think about it. It's hard for a ship to leave the harbor, right? Unless a ship knows the destination with which it's going to travel. So it's hard for you to cast your sails and head into your next direction unless you're able to visualize what that would look like. So that's important for you to consider. So for me, when I like to visualize, I like to carve out part of my day and do it. Sometimes if I'm trying to really bring something to fruition, let's say I'm getting geared up to speak, or even when it came to my time to launch my book, I might visualize every day. But sometimes it's just about carving out the same amount of time that you would to meditate, even if it's 5 minutes. So some people find that they need to kind of sit down, have quiet, maybe even like noise cancellation headphones or a little bit of like ambient noise in order to visualize and start to plan ahead. The second thing about visualization is sometimes it's very helpful to anchor it in with a vision board. So I have a vision board. I'll post some pictures of my vision boards. I made several over the years, and I find that vision boards are really very helpful to have you anchor in your vision. Now, the third thing to consider is really picking one thing to visualize at a time. The hardest part I hear people having when it comes to visualization is they try to picture their whole life rather than just focus on like one small element. So whether that's just focusing on your career, or just focusing on your relationship, or just focusing on your health, that is one of the key ingredients to visualization and being able to get to our next level. It's just picking one thing at a time for each of your visualization sessions. And what you'll find is that each time that you sit down to visualize that small element, it gets more colorful. There gets to be more detail along with it. So just a little bit for you guys today. And again, I'm sorry about that crazy morning message in the very beginning. Today, this is be our take 2, and I'll be sure to leave both up so you can see the crazy outtake that happened before. All right, guys, really carve out some time to practice your visualization, but even before that, think about what you want to visualize. Let's anchor into that. If you want to learn more about me, my coaches, or even what it's like to visualize and step into the experience of playing a bigger game in your life, feel free to hop on over to BaileyFreeman.com. Enjoy the rest of your day, and I hope you visualize a big future for yourself.